Okay everybody, it is time to pick players for the veto competition. As you know, 6 house guests total compete in the veto competition, and since there are 4 of us already, my 2 nominees, myself, and the MVP's nominee, I personally will pick by random who will be also competing. Alright, so the 5th house guest to compete will be Mr. Mistopheles. Oh, well that's me. And the 6th house guest to compete is Phil. Alright! Phil gets picked and I am ecstatic. My best friend, my only ally right now in this house, is going to be playing the veto competition with me. I have someone else to count on just in case I fail. And I also have to pick a host for this competition, so I choose Snow. Oh, awesome! Alright, good luck everybody. Big Brother will tell us when the competition is going to begin. I know I'm not very well liked in this house, but right now I have nobody. So I have to suck it up, and I've got to talk to somebody. Obviously, right now, the other house guests are not ideal. I can't talk to them because they're also competing for their butts on the line, and there's no way Avril is gonna want me safe. My plan is to talk to Mr. Mistopheles. It doesn't seem he's aligned with anybody, and I really need some help. Hey, Mr. Mistopheles, can I talk to you for a second? Oh, yes, absolutely. I was just looking for a snack to eat before the competition began. Alright. I apologize if I ever said anything to offend you. I didn't mean to come off strongly, but that's just who I am. You know, being campaign manager, just my line of work. I honestly did not expect an apology, and I accept your apology. I understand. I don't expect you to want to work with me. I understand that. But there is something that we must realize. There is a bigger threat in this house. Well, I'm listening. Shadow is already up on the block. He has a best friend who is in this house, Phil. They're going to be working together. It's best to get out strong alliances like this immediately. They already have that bond of friendship, and they could definitely be a big threat. You are playing in the veto competition. Would you want to play with me to keep me safe? If we could get me off, perhaps we can talk some sense into Avril and get Phil up on the block. Well, I'm hearing what you're saying, and it does make sense. Let's see if I can work some magic. If you can pull this off and you can help me, I can guarantee I will owe you a favor, and that means a lot coming from me, Liberty. I keep good on my favors. We have a deal, Liberty. I can already hear the fans back home screaming at me. Mr. Mistopheles, are you insane? But the thing is, I can see that honest twinkle in Liberty's eye. He means everything he says. And, well, I must admit, I don't really have much of an ally right now. So perhaps I can put this favor in my back pocket if I can just work my magic and win this veto. I will be owed a favor from Liberty, who has said to me word for word, he makes good on his favors. Well, this cat is going to be working for one of the most hated kins in the house. Okay everybody, it is time for the veto competition. This competition is called Movie Rentals. As you can see, there is a box full of movies. All of you will be facing off against one other house guest. So 2 of you will go at a time, and you will dig through the movies to find the correct movie that answers the question I am asking. The first house guest to bring me the correct movie will move on. The other house guest will be eliminated from the competition. This will go on until there's only 1 house guest remaining. Big Brother has randomly chosen the first pair to compete, so Avril and Liberty, go on down to the box. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be very amused during this first round of the veto competition. Avril and Liberty battling against each other for the first round. Big Brother, you are a genius. Good luck to both of you. The first question is, bring me the movie that is based on a young adult novel. Right now, my strategy is to just bring out whatever movie I can get. I have almost no knowledge in young adult novels. I'm not gonna get this question correct. I just hope that Avril doesn't know her young adult novels, since she is a young adult. I'm sorry, Liberty, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Liberty, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Liberty, but that is not correct. This strategy might not work out the way I wanted it to. I don't get very much time to read because of being on tour, so I have no idea what the correct movie is. Liberty seems to just be grabbing movies and sticking them out and hoping that they're right. Not a bad strategy. Thanks, Liberty. I'm sorry, Avril, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Avril, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Avril, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Liberty, but that is not correct. Congratulations, Liberty. That is the correct movie. You move on to the next round. I'm sorry, Avril, but you have been eliminated. Okay, Liberty, since you won, you now get to pick who you will face off against next.
Shadow, get down here. Me and the old Kinz, eh? Alright. This competition should be really easy. I am an actor. I know a lot about movies. So there's no way the Liberty is beating me.
Good luck to both of you. The next question is, bring me the movie that is a spoof.
And of course, the first one is a spoof. I know nothing about spoofs. I think they're stupid. I refuse to watch them. Good luck to me.
I'm sorry, Liberty, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Shadow, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Shadow, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Shadow, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Liberty, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Liberty, but that is not correct. Congratulations, Shadow. That is correct. You move on to the next round. I'm sorry, Liberty, but you have been eliminated.
Well, blast it.
Okay, Shadow, pick which house guest you would like to face off against next.
Lucky, let's go.
I am so nervous right now. My brother is up next against Shadow. Shadow is an actor, so he knows a lot about movies. I really hope that my brother can pull this off and that he can win this competition. Good luck, you two. Here's the next question. Bring me the movie that is based on a comic book. I'm sorry, Shadow, that is not correct.
So, comic book movie. Well, this isn't anything obvious like Superman or Batman, so I don't think I know this one either. I'm gonna stick with my strategy that I did last time. Seems to be working well. And Lucky looks a little confused. I don't think he knows what he's doing, so that's good for me. Kid, you just keep doing what you're doing. That means I can win even faster.
I'm sorry, Shadow, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Shadow, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Lucky, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Lucky, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Shadow, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Shadow, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Lucky, but that is not correct. Congratulations, Shadow, that is the correct movie, and you move on to the next round. I'm sorry, Lucky, but you have been eliminated. Oh man. Okay, Shadow, pick who you want to compete against next.
Phil, buddy, get down here. Let's go. Oh, you are so on, friend.
Good luck to both of you. Here's the question. Bring me the movie that is a remake of the original. I'm sorry, Phil, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Shadow, but that is not correct. I'm sorry, Shadow, but that is not correct. Congratulations, Shadow, you brought me the correct movie and you move on to the final round. I'm sorry, Phil, but that means you have been eliminated.
Ah, well, my buddy gets it. Shadow, you better win this thing. I'm counting on you.
Mr. Mistopheles and Shadow, this is the final round. Good luck. Bring me the movie that features an artificial intelligence as the villain.
It's finally my chance to shine. I've got to win this for Liberty. I've been watching Shadow win all of these rounds. He seems to just be picking up random movies and just tossing them out until he gets it right. So I can be very careful and think about what I'm doing. Perhaps I can win this.
I'm sorry, Shadow, but that is not correct. Congratulations, Shadow, that is the correct movie, and you win.
And then he gets it on the second try. Perhaps I can work my magic on some of the house guests and see if they could possibly be persuaded to vote for somebody else instead of Liberty come this eviction.
Congratulations on winning the power of veto, Shadow.
Good job, man. Good job. Yes, I knew you could do it. Yes. Oh, man.
So this means you gotta replace one of your nominees. What are you thinking, Avril? Honestly, I don't know. I really want Liberty to get out. He's pretty much my target, but like Shadow was cool too if he got out, but now it's like, okay, now I have to replace him. I trust you. Do you have any ideas? Because I don't even know. Well, Shadow is out. So, what about his friend, Phil? But why him? He hasn't really done anything. I mean, he couldn't even beat his own friend in the competition. That's true, but listen, they're both good friends. And they have been before they even came into this house. That could be dangerous. And if you put him up, then you've got the best friends and the twins. So in case, for some awful reason Liberty flips this house and convinces people to vote for someone other than him, you're still getting out 2 threats down the line. That's a good point. And honestly, Liberty's just annoying. He's not even really a threat. Yeah, that's really stupid to try to get out somebody who's annoying. Okay, yeah, totally. I'm on board. I'm gonna put up Phil and just whoever gets out, whatever. Who would you rather I vote for? Lucky or Phil? Honestly, I'd say Phil. Lucky hasn't even done anything. Like, he's just not even that good. Did you see him in that competition? He had no idea what he was doing. They're so cute. Like, nah, that's too rough to pull away the twins this early. Definitely vote for Phil. I think they could be a big threat. Alright, Phil it is then.
Lucky, you're not a failure. Look, there's still 2 other nominees up, and everybody wants Liberty to go, right? So there's no way you're leaving. I'm definitely voting for Liberty. Yeah, but you've seen this show. You watch it with me. Everything could just flip, just like that. I know, but I'll talk to the girls, okay? I'll see who they're voting for. I promise, you're not gonna go home. I can't play without you, especially not this early. Don't give up, okay?
Okay.
Okay, everybody, welcome to the veto ceremony. I have won the power veto, so I have the power to take one of the nominees off the chopping block. Before I make my decision, Liberty and Lucky, you both get to plead your case to me. You won fair and square. I'm not going to plead any case to you. I know how this game works. Congratulations on winning.
I know you're gonna use it on yourself, and that's okay.
Okay, well, as you both have said, I am choosing to use the veto on myself. So I am now safe this round, and Avril, you must now replace me.
Okay, well, this was a really easy decision for me to make. I already knew that Shadow was going to be off the block. So, to make things fair, I'm putting up Phil.
Oh. Okay.
You guys were best friends before you even came in the house, so it's just a really obvious decision for me, and it's something that'll be good for my game.
Okay, well, with that, the veto ceremony is adjourned. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little surprised to see myself on the block. I am still under the impression that Liberty is the target this week, so I believe I will be safe. Unfortunately, I'm still on the block, but I believe Mr. Mistopheles is still willing to help me. If that is true, then we will both be doing what we do best. He will work his magic, I will campaign, and I'm going to make sure that I will be in this house come next round. Avril, I take myself off, you put my boy up, you are really making an enemy in this house. You are an attractive cat, but you are a good player. You're threatening my game, cat. It is on. Cat fight. Wait, no, I'm not a girl. But it is on.